Hello beautiful people, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel and happy Valentine's Day. I hope that this day has treated everyone well. Whether you have somebody to celebrate with or not, I've got you. If you don't have somebody to celebrate with, we're in this together. In today's video, we were going to be seeing me reading romance novels for a week. I really wanted to get in the mood for Valentine's Day, even though I don't have a Valentine. That is completely okay. I just really wanted to get into the romance mood for this month. I really enjoyed the books that I read in this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm about 130 pages into our first book for this week, which is Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. This book so far is really cute. I could see like 3 different relationships blooming for different people. Like I could see many romances happening in this book. I'm gonna read this for a little bit, but then I have to go to a specialist appointment for my wrist. Over the last few months I've been having quite a bit of trouble with my wrist hurting, especially my left one, and this is something I've fully indulged about over on Twitch before, so if y'all want to get the tea, go follow me over there. Though I've been doing the YouTube thing a lot more this year so far than the Twitch thing, and I feel bad about it. But with excessive amounts of driving and having to like move things, I was helping my parents out with getting things out of their storage unit, and we moved a bunch of boxes, and for days, the worst ones lasted about like 4 or 5 days of my wrist being in a lot of pain. Like I couldn't really bend it, and it comes and it goes, so it's a little unfortunate that the day that I have this appointment my wrist is feeling fine, but I'm still gonna talk to them about it. Maybe they have some answers, because it seems like every time I do anything physical, like again driving, moving things, like excessive amounts of use on my computer, or you know, doing household chores like cleaning and laundry and all that stuff, my wrist tends to hurt. We're gonna try to figure that out today, but I am gonna go read this for a bit before I have to leave. I apologize for the background. This is something I'm working on for another video right now, so you guys will see that soon. But I just wanted to update you guys that I finished Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, and I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna give it like a 4-star. The last like 20% of the book was a little bit of a switch up from the rest of the book, so it didn't really seem like it fit the rest of the story as much, but it still was a really cute book. It didn't have as much romance as I was hoping for a week of romances, but that's okay. It was still really cute, and I just wanted to show you guys like this aesthetic right here. I mean, this looks a little bit darker on camera, but it's so cute. It's like a bookmark from Barnes & Noble. It's got like names of classics on it and stuff, and it's pink, and the book's pink. My glasses are pink. Everything's just so cute. We're coming up on Valentine's Day. This will be posted on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Also, sorry I'm coming to you guys a little disheveled right now, but I just did not have it in me to like get all dressed up right now, because currently one of my wisdom teeth is causing me quite a bit of pain, so I just don't really feel like doing anything right now. But I still wanted to update you guys. I didn't really film myself reading this book all that much. I was just enjoying it, and it did take me a couple of days to finish this one, because this week I've just been kind of all over the place getting stuff done and just kind of hanging out, enjoying my time, and enjoying that the weather is getting a bit nicer outside. But this still was a really good book, and we're gonna pick our second romance for this week. But there's a little twist to that. So I have a ton of romance books to get through. I have so many on my TBR, and on my physical TBR, I have many books to read. But my mom and my sister gave me an early birthday gift, and I mean really early. My birthday is in July, for those of you who don't know. But my sister and my mom got me a Kindle, which is crazy. Like, thank you. I know they watch these videos. Love you guys. Thank you. But I was not expecting this whatsoever. I wasn't expecting them to give me this, especially not in February. But they had watched one of my last videos. I was talking about buying myself a Kindle in my Reading Cruel Prince in a Day video, and they decided to surprise me with one, because they were planning on giving this to me for my birthday, but they were scared that I was gonna buy myself one before they could give me one, and they were nervous about that, so they ended up giving it to me early. I still need to buy myself a case, maybe get some cute stickers and stuff, or like a pop socket for the back. I don't know. Gonna get some inspo from the other book girlies on like Pinterest and stuff. But I thought because they gifted this to me this week, I should read my next book on here and see what's on Kindle Unlimited. Unlimited. I know there's a lot of really good books on Kindle Unlimited, but I obviously haven't had a Kindle before now, so I feel like this is a good time as any to start. I'm not sure how many romances we'll read on the Kindle for this week, but if you guys want more videos like this where I'm reading like a specific genre or working on my physical TBR for like weeks at a time, let me know down in the comments if this is the kind of video you guys want to see, because I will give you guys more of these videos. They are quite fun to film, even though sometimes I read through books like this one and I forget to film myself reading them, but I still want to like hang out with you guys, show you what I'm reading, what I thought of them. And I'll talk more about Gwen and Art Are Not in Love probably later, but I want to get into reading my next book, so I'm gonna set up my Kindle and let's just get into it. I didn't think to maybe I'll just open this with you guys. I tore off the little thing, but oh, she's so cute. A Kindle is also something that I was gonna get myself because of the wrist pain that I've been having that I talked about earlier in this video, which I don't think I ever updated you guys on. I mean, I don't know how much sharing is too much sharing, but they did take x-rays and stuff. It was a whole thing, and they said that I need to go in to get hand therapy, and they're going to custom make a splint for my hand so that I can wear it when it's like when my wrist starts to be painful, because I have hypermobility, I have joint laxity. I don't know how much is too much to tell you guys, but she used the medical term loosey-goosey for my wrists, which makes sense. That's what I would say they are. I would say that they're really loose and they just feel like they're gonna fall, my hands are gonna like fall off. They're not, but sometimes it feels like that. But a Kindle is something that I thought might also be helpful for times that I want to read, but it's painful to be holding a book. I mean, like, this is a 400-page book, and when you get near the end, it starts to be pretty heavy on one side of the book. It can be kind of painful to hold books. I know that most book readers out there know exactly what I'm talking about. It can just be like a lot for your hand to hold. So when there are times that my wrists seem to be in a lot of pain, I think this could also be a really nice thing so that I don't have to hold something very heavy. Like, this is very lightweight. It's not crazy. It's also easier to hold when you want to lay down. You don't have to like lay in a really weird angle to see the pages. So I'm really excited about this. Again, thank you to my mom and my sister for this. And I'll probably show you guys in a video soon of me like decorating it and whatnot, you know, get a cute case. This is also something that's really nice for traveling if you do a lot of that, and I have a couple trips planned in the next few months, so travel vlogs, if you guys want those, let me know. So this will be really nice to like read on the plane, or you know, while just in transportation in general. It would be nice to have something that I can take on the go with me, because there are plenty of times when I'm in a waiting room, when I have to wait for something in my car, or I just need to kill time, and it'd be really nice to be able to bring books with me without having to carry a 400-page hardback with me, you know? So let's get into picking my next read. I think I found one. This is not one I've heard of before, I don't think. It's called The Do-Over by Sharon M. Peterson. It says a totally laugh out loud, feel good romantic comedy, and the little bolded blurb piece is, look, you're a nice girl, but I don't think we should see each other anymore. The voicemail ends and I freeze in the dentist chair as I realize I've just been dumped on live radio. It's 330 pages, and the reviews say that they laughed so much, that they absolutely loved it. So we're gonna give this one a try. I kind of wanted to find one that I hadn't heard much about before, because I'm trying to get into a more broad variety of authors and get away from all of the heavily recommended books. I'll still read the really popular ones, of course, because they're still good, but it is nice to get into new things and then kind of influence you guys to get into things we haven't heard of before. So hopefully this one's good. We're gonna get into this one, and I'll talk to you guys when I know more about it. Welcome back to this really weird angle of my office. I promise we'll have better backgrounds soon for videos. It won't be me like sitting on the floor with a really messy background. I'm currently 92% done with The Do-Over, and I'm on chapter 46, page 307. I'm very close to the end. I didn't know if I'd finish this book today or not, but it was a goal to, because I still want to read at least one more book for this week and get this out on Valentine's Day for you guys. But I'm gonna try and finish this within the next hour. I only have 8% left, so it should not be too hard to, but It is currently about 5 p.m. and I'm going to go see Lisa Frankenstein at about, I have to leave at about 6. So I'm gonna try and finish this, but I've been waiting for some videos to upload to my computer so I can edit them. There's a video I'm trying to get out tonight, but the videos would not upload to my iCloud for some reason. So it's been a hassle. We'll see if it gets up tonight. It might be late tonight, but we'll see. If my February TBR got up on Sunday, then sick. But if not, that's not great. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, this book is cute. It's kind of like a filler romance to me. I don't know if there's a better way to explain these types of romances. They're not books that I'd necessarily rave about for years and years to come, where I'd be like, I want that book boyfriend to be my boyfriend, you know, that kind of romance. But it is still a cute little romance if you're into, it's got some fake dating, it's got single dad trope. If you're into those things, I think you'd enjoy it, but I'll talk more about it when I finish it. But I'm gonna go finish reading this and then go see the movie, and I'll chat with you guys later. It's been all of like 10 to 15 minutes since the last clip, but I finished the book. I finished it. It now says read. I think that this book, I don't know if I told you guys the rating. I think I told you guys the rating of Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, but my rating to the do-over is probably gonna be a 3.5 star, which isn't bad. And I hear every single one of the booktubers that I watch talk about this, but a 3.5 is not a bad rating, because 5 stars are usually reserved for books that you can't get off your mind. I think there's even like a 6 or a 7 star mark, but 5 stars, let's just say the 5-star scale, are books that you can't get off your mind. You just feel a little heartbroken after them, like the Cruel Prince series that I read last month, and you just feel like you're in the book when you're reading them. You feel like you know the characters and you're just a little heartbroken when it's over. 4 stars usually are edging on 5-star for me, at least. It's amazing stories, but maybe not as well connected to the story, like to the characters or the world, but you still really enjoyed them. And a 3-star is right there. It's, the story was good. I would recommend it. It was cute. Maybe it made me laugh or cry or cringe a little bit. There was quite a bit of secondhand embarrassment in this book. It was a little, the main character was a little millennial-esque, I guess you could say, but that, not like it's a bad thing, but I'm just so you guys know if you decide to read it, that there was quite a bit of secondhand embarrassment going on, but it was still a good book. So I still think a 3.5 star is a great rating and I would recommend it, but it's more of a filler romance in the overall scheme of romances that I've read. But I'm gonna get myself ready to go to the movie. I will probably chat with you guys when I get back from the movie tonight, let you guys know what my thoughts were on it, and then we're gonna start our third and probably final book for this week, just because Gwen and Art Are Not in Love took me like 3.5-4 days to finish because I didn't spend a lot of time on it. So I'm running out of time for this video, so we're probably gonna read one more. We're back in this terrible background, but honestly I just don't know where else to film, because right now I'm trying to like reorganize things. I'm redecorating, all that good stuff. There'll be videos on it soon. There's not a lot of good places to film without totally giving it away before the video comes out, and also then there's filming downstairs in my little reading corner, but I've already filmed quite a few videos in my new Papasan chair, so I feel like I need to switch it up. So we're just gonna deal with this. I feel like every time I put my glasses on top of my head, I look like someone's tennis playing mom or something. Makes me feel a little bit bougier, but I just do it because these lights otherwise just reflect off my glasses and it's not cute. It's kind of, it annoys me, so I feel like it'd annoy you guys, so we just put it up there. But I wanted to chat with you guys for a second just to talk about the third book we're gonna read for this week and everything else. I know the last time I talked to you guys, I was going to go see Lisa Frankenstein, and I did see it. It was pretty good, but really weird at the same time. It's set in the 80s. It definitely gives like Stranger Things vibes. The main character, they look a lot like Nancy Wheeler from Stranger Things in my head, like very similar. And there was definitely some parts that were like, what is going on right now? But it was still fun to see. I feel like since I have Regal Unlimited, I feel like I need to start some kind of series, like, I don't know, short form content series of me like talking about the movies I go see, because I've been trying to see movies more often since I have the unlimited thing, and it would be more motivation to go see like new movies coming out if I chatted about it with you guys. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But anyways, the third book that we're reading is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I really want to see if this lives up to the hype. I think this is probably Lynn Painter's like most known book. I know so many booktubers that rave about it. They absolutely love it. It's their favorite book, one of their favorite books, favorite YA book. I don't know. It has always just gotten such high reviews. Anytime I watch somebody read it, they review it very high, and I wanted to see if it lived up to the hype. I kind of forgot that I had this book, but I put it in my 24 for 24. I know that recently in my videos I've been talking a lot about my 24 for 24 books, but that's because I have yet to read any of them, and we're already partway through February, so this is gonna be probably my first one done off the list. I am about almost 100 pages into this. I'm gonna go read this while the videos for this reading vlog upload to my computer so that I can start editing, and then I'm probably gonna bounce back and forth between reading and editing, kind of hobby stack that, because I think that's the most productive way to do things, is hobby stacking. So I mean, I was literally reading and playing Valorant the other day. If that's not hobby stacking, I don't know what is. But we're gonna go read this. I'll continue to talk to you guys about my thoughts and what I'm up to, and I will talk to you guys later. We're back in present time. Today is Valentine's Day, and yes, this is the day the video is going out, and I'm also filming on the same day, which I don't normally try to do. It's very stressful, but I finished Better Than the Movies, and this is a 5-star book. I would really recommend it to anybody looking for a new YA romance to read. Closed door, it's not spicy, it's very cutesy. It reminds me a lot of the movie The Duff, and it's almost identical to that movie, honestly. Just realized I was holding it upside down. But this was really cute, and it was a good ending to this video and a good start to Valentine's Day. I also wanted to share with you guys that my sister brought me flowers, and they match my little carnations that are behind me that I got for myself, and those little hydrangeas. These are so pretty and they smell so good. I know I said I bought myself flowers because nobody else would, but my sister came through. She got me some flowers. It was very cute. She also dropped off a coffee, got me an oat milk annihilator from Dutch Bros. Absolutely love her. I also wanted to share with you guys a couple things my mom got me. I don't know if your guys' moms do baskets for you guys for Valentine's Day, but my mom has always come through on that kind of stuff. She's so sweet. I absolutely love her. And she got some really cute things. I apologize, my phone has kind of been freaking out over these lights, so I'm sorry about any distortion in the camera, but my mom got me some really cute things, and I wanted to share with you guys because she is just the absolute best. First, she got my sister and I these heart pillows. Very cute, very on brand for Valentine's Day. She also got these little pouches and has like skincare in it, just, you know, cute little lip masks and lip scrubs, that kind of stuff. Just cutesy and very thoughtful. She also got this little heart container because I always need somewhere to put like my rings and stuff. They usually just go in a dish, and this is really cute and also good if I wanted to like put it in my bag when I travel or anything. Then it's easier to carry around my jewelry. It's just, you know, on brand. She went with the hearts and the pink theme kind of thing for Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day aesthetic, and it's absolutely working. I love it. And she also got some other cute things like a little garland. There's a blanket. It's down in my papasan chair. It just has hearts on it. She got this little notepad. I write a lot of notes, and this makes me feel like I'm in a detective show or the guy from Blue's Clues, because it like flips, you know? Yeah, and it comes with a pen. I could draw a picture of a house or something like the guy in Blue's Clues. I just wanted to kind of share like some of the main things from the basket she made because I thought that they were so cute, and I absolutely just love her. And I know she watches these videos, so thank you, Mom. I love you. I appreciate it. I also want you guys to see that it's okay not to have a significant other on Valentine's Day. I mean, my family comes through for me. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be yourself. I mean, I bought myself flowers earlier in this video, and it's just a good day to be merry, you know? So I just wanted to share those with you guys and kind of end off the video. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the books I read this week and kind of reiterate my thoughts on them. So first, we read Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, which I rated 4 stars. It was a very cute LGBTQ+ romance. It's very fairy tale-esque. It's got a little bit of that fantasy feel, and overall I would recommend it. You're following Gwen and Arthur in third person, but it is a dual point of view, so every other chapter is the third person view of one of the two main characters, and you're watching them fall in love, but not with each other. They are betrothed to be wed, and they don't like each other. It sets up as if it's going to be a really epic enemies to lovers, if I'm gonna be honest. It starts with them hating each other since they were kids, and you're like, yes, this is perfect, they're gonna be enemies to lovers, but they end up falling in love with two separate people, and it's just a really cute story. It's a really wholesome story for the most part. The last quarter of the book isn't my favorite. It kind of switches up quite a bit with the storyline, but it still was good and I would recommend it. It just has some faults where it felt like the last quarter of the book was a little detached from the rest of the book. It wasn't as cute, wholesome-y, day in the life, slice of life kind of vibes. It kind of swapped from that feeling to more high stakes, and it's still really good. I would recommend this one. The ending just felt a little weird, but still really good. And then we read The Do-Over by Sharon M. Peterson on the Kindle, my first ever read on my own official Kindle. I've read on my sister's Kindle before, but it was my own pretty Kindle. I still need to get a case for it. But this book was a 3.5 star, which is still a really good rating. Again, it's a cute fake dating, next door neighbor, single dad trope kind of book. It's wholesome. It's got a lot of really cute moments in it. There are pieces of it that weren't my favorite. It does talk a lot about weight and calories and stuff like that, so if you're sensitive to that, I wouldn't recommend this novel, but it was still a cute little filler romance to fill my February. It was a good start to the month, and I would definitely recommend reading this one. And then finally, we finished off with Lynn Painter's Better Than the Movies. This is a cutesy YA romance. It is enemies to lovers. They've known each other since they were children, but they didn't like each other, and it talks so much about rom-coms, and it definitely reminded me a lot of myself and my mom. She talks a lot about her mom, who has sadly passed away, but her mom and her used to adore rom-coms. Her mom used to live like a character in a rom-com, and she just wants to continue on with that legacy of her mom. And my mom and I, we watch movies together all the time, and we have definitely seen more than enough rom-coms for the whole world. So it reminded me a lot of me and my mom, and pulled at my heartstrings a little bit in that sense, but it was really cute. It does have a quote from a rom-com on every single chapter page. Like the prologue has a quote from Notting Hill. It says, "I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her," and there are those on every single chapter page. It also talks a lot about music. There is a soundtrack at the back of the book, and that's something I really love, though I don't always agree with all the songs that authors choose for their own books, which seems wrong to say, but as somebody who makes playlists for the simplest things, and I have made playlists for the books I've read many times, that just fits me perfectly. I always have a soundtrack going in my head when I'm reading something. There are always songs that I'm thinking of would relate to whatever I'm reading, so it just like a younger me in a book. It's really cute, and I honestly didn't think that I would like it as much as I did, and that I would be one of those people saying, yes, it's 5 stars, but I'm so glad we did find a 5-star book in this video. And those were our 3 books for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing this video. If you guys like this style of content, I have so many books on my TBR. It's never ending. So I would love to do more genre focused videos. If that's what you guys are into, let me know. Again, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all had an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video.